got a minute?
I was actually hoping to get to the library.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about what you were doing down at the lake.
I told you, I was tired.
Yeah. I found the empty cake box, the one you bought at Harold's this morning.
I must have forgotten to put it in the bin. There is no excuse for littering. I'm sorry.
Why don't we go into my office for a minute? I'm more curious about what happened to all those cupcakes.
I told you, they were for my friends.
Oh, right, so you've given them out already, have you?
Yeah, when I got here. You know cupcakes at school. Gone in 60 seconds.
So I was concerned you might have eaten them yourself.
Why would I do that?
Not really sure. I know you've been spending a lot of time alone. I know your parents are busy with work and with Josh.
What has that got to do with cupcakes?
Well, sometimes when certain aspects of our lives feel as though they're getting out of hand, so we do things to try and feel in control again.
I'm not sure what you mean.
For example, some people develop unhealthy habits when it comes to food.
Hi. Oh, sorry. Is this bad time?
Yeah, Kate,
Miss
actually...
Ramsey, I saw those posters about the photography exhibition. I'd love to be a part of it. Sounds awesome.
Okay, cool. I can tell you about it now if you like.
Oh, sure. Thanks, Mrs. Kennedy.
My sister in detention. Never thought I'd see the day.
Don't you have better things to do?
No way. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Hey, Mrs. Kennedy was asking about you earlier. Something going on?
No, just couldn't face double biology.
Yeah, well, who can?
Hey, Imogen. Josh. Hey.
Hey.
I'll see you later.
Yeah. Why do you keep icing her?
What? I said hello.
Like she was diseased.
I just don't get her.
What are you talking about?
Well, yesterday she was upset and asked her what was wrong, and she just brushed me off.
Maybe she didn't feel like talking.
Yeah, but then a couple of weeks ago I sent her a text message.
What did it say?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It was mushy, wasn't it?
Maybe. I just asked her whether, we still had a chance.
And what did she say? Well, if she didn't reply, something must have happened.
Yeah, Robbo happened. Amber sent him down to tell me that we didn't have a chance.
Oh, that is ridiculous. He probably just made it up.
How? She obviously showed him the text message, but how else would he know?
I'll talk to her.
No. Keep out of it.
There's definitely nothing in your inbox.
Nope, no messages from Josh. What did it say anyway?
My lips are sealed.
Why, was it bad?
No, you would have liked it. But that's all I can reveal. Anyway, the problem is now Josh is confused. Robbo told him you weren't interested and that you guys were together.
Me and Robbo. When did Robbo even see Josh anyway?
It was a couple of weeks ago, I think.
Back when I accidentally left my phone with that Clay guy?
Yeah, but he returned it, didn't he?
No, Robbo's the one that gave it back to me. So in between getting my phone from Clay and returning it to me...
You could have seen the message and deleted it.
I only ducked out for a minute. Can't you give me a break?
Sorry, mate, no can do.
I'm new to the area. I don't know the rules.
Pretty sure busted taillights are illegal everywhere in Australia.
Dad, have you ever been in a situation where you want to talk to someone but you just can't?
Why can't you talk to them?
Well, I mean, you know what you want to say, but every time you see him, you get confused.
I think you need to get over it, because it's going to happen whether you like it or not.
What's going to happen?
Hudson's sponsorship deal. So you just need to accept it and move on.
Believe it or not, there are things I'd like to talk about other than Hudson.
Good. What are they? Let's talk about them.
Well, where do you want to go for lunch?
Actually, I've got to go. I've got an important meeting down at the gym.
Oh, I thought we were going to eat together.
Well, this client's a pretty big deal. How about we get a bite to eat later, yeah, after training?
What, with Hudson?
Yeah, might be a chance for you guys to bond a bit.
Oh, I just thought, just be the two of us, that's all.
You really have to get over this issue with him, mate.
Fine.
See you later.
Imogen.
I just wanted to let you know that I did my detention and I got some makeup work for skipping biology.
That's fine.
And about that other stuff you were talking about, I really am okay. I don't have control issues or anything, and I definitely don't have a problem with food.
Right.
The truth is, I didn't give the cupcakes to my friends. I tried one and it tasted really bad. I think Vanessa must have mixed up the salt with the sugar, and I didn't want to say anything because I know she's trying to start up that whole new business, you know, baby brain, I guess.
Right, so you threw the cupcakes away, but not the wrappers or the box.
Yeah, well, I fed them to the ducks.
Why don't you sit down for a minute? We all have different ways of handling things, and I know you don't want to talk about what's going on.
There's nothing to talk about.
Even so, I think it would be a good idea if we got your parents in for a bit of a chat.
Why would you do that?
Because I couldn't help but notice the tension at your house yesterday.
That's got nothing to do with me.
Well, that might be part of the problem. At any rate, I'd like to get your parents in just to talk about things.
I feel like you're judging me for something I haven't done.
No, Imogen, I'm not judging you. I'm concerned about you. So, I'll make an appointment with your mum and dad and we'll take it from there.
Well, if you want to waste an afternoon of your life, that's your loss.
Right, well, you should probably get back to class.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Hey, Imogen told me about the text that you sent. I never got it.
Should have known that she couldn't keep her mouth shut.
It's a long story, but Robbo got his hands on my phone and he must have deleted it.
I like at geography, so yeah.
And Robbo never should have said that stuff about us being together. It was all lies.
Well, he seemed pretty confident.
I have nothing to do with him anymore, I swear.
But you did. If you had your phone, you're obviously spending time together.
We were, but I was just being silly. I'd love to know what the message said.
No, it doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
Yeah, well, I don't know whether I want to go there again.
Why?
Because I don't get it. I thought I was getting to know you.
You were.
But then you go and hang out with a guy like that?
Every minute I spent with Robbo was a mistake. I realise that now. I want to give us another go.
So Imogen really didn't tell you it was in the text message?
She said I had to hear it from you. You could send it to me again?
No, I deleted it.
Wow, you were angry.
Well, you better get to class.
Oh, when are you going to tell me?
Oh, Kate, I'm going to have to love and leave you, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you so much for your help.
Oh, it was nothing, but I will be back to pick you up for your appointment. Oh, and perfect timing. The boys in blue are here to give you a hand. Gentlemen?
We're just on campus to see some vandalism, actually. What's going on?
Well, this is the dads of Erinsborough fundraiser for the hospital.
Oh.
Hey, he's our first entrant.
We had to submit in a frame, right? This is the only one I could find.
Imogen, this is great. Such a good photo.
Yeah, well, I took it because it reminds me when Dad used to take us surfing back in Perth. Just me and Josh after school. It was the best.
That's a nice way to think of your dad.
Yeah, well, Josh always loved the waves more than me. They always freaked me out, but Dad looked after me.
All right, well, I'm going to make sure that this goes somewhere very special.
Thanks.
Do you know if Bailey's going to enter?
Yeah. Well, he said he was. He's probably at home working on it now.
You could have told me you were taking them.
Well, I wanted them to be candid.
Booking somebody for a broken tail light isn't exactly exciting.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going for exciting. I just wanted to get you doing your job. All right, you know, the next time you're busting a drug racket, call me.
So what are you going to say in your blurb?
I don't know, something about you being a keeper of the law, protector of the community and family.
Anything else?
What else is there to say? Hey, Mum, do you have a frame for this?
Yeah, darling, have a look in the present drawer.
Great. My son sees me as a boring cop giving out canaries.
Well, I've always liked you in uniform. How'd you want him to see you?
I don't know, a bit more cool and exciting. Imogen had Brad in his boardies mucking around with his surfboard. She wrote about them surfing together and how much fun it was. World's greatest dad stuff.
Yeah, well, he sees you as a responsible person doing a very important job. What's so bad about that?
Are we allowed to be in here?
Yeah, I told Mrs. Kennedy that we're studying.
So, are you going to put me out of my misery?
What are you talking about?
The text. Tell me what it said.
Okay. So I rewrote it. The gist of it anyway. Don't expect poetry. Hey, Amber.
Well, don't read it to me. Send it to me. Then it will be like none of this Robbo stuff ever happened.
Okay. You sure you got coverage?
There it is. Hey, Amber,
I don't read it out loud. I know what it says.
Fine.
So?
I'll text you.
No more texting.
Of course, I want to try again, you idiot.
I just wasn't sure.
I'd really like to hang out anytime.
Well, what are you doing later?
Later. Nothing.
Well, then let's hang out.
Told me, boy, look the other way. Told me, boy, hide those hands.
Got the photo for the exhibition?
Mm-hmm. What about it?
You weren't thinking of going with another angle?
No, why?
Well, it's just be nice to get your dad out of uniform, having a bit of fun.
I'm happy with what I've got.
Yeah, but your dad's not just a cop. I mean, that wouldn't be a fair representation, would it?
It's a fundraiser, Mum.
Yeah, and the whole community's going to see that photo.
Yeah, that's the point of the exhibition.
See, look here. Look at your dad playing basketball. Hey, you see how fun and funky and cool he looks?
No, he looks like he's about to do damage to himself.
It wouldn't be too much trouble to take a couple more photos, would it? Then you'd have one of him the cop and one of him the fun guy.
The mushroom fun guy.
Listen, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Now get out there and take some photos of your father playing basketball. Please, before he breaks an ankle. And don't make it too obvious.
Giving that ball a workout.
Hey, you want to play?
No, I need to take some pictures of the garden. It's a science project. The biology of plants.
Right. Hope you didn't get that shot.
Sorry, what?
Your mother sent you out here, didn't she?
Maybe.
You don't have to do this.
No, it's all right. I mean, some of these pictures are actually pretty good.
Come on, let's see. I look hopeless.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault that you can't play basketball.
Show me how it's done.
Oh!
Thank you so much for coming to my specialist appointment, Sheila.
Oh, it's nothing, darling. You just give me a date and I'll be there. I'm sure if your mother had been here, she would have gone to all the appointments with you too. Gee, the entries are really mounting up. George is going to be so happy.
I know, and I told the people in the area to just drop them off here. You should see how many there are at the uni.
Hey, I just got these from Bailey. He can't decide on which one, so I said I would ask you.
Oh, 2 of them? No, I can't choose. He's going to have to do it himself.
Oh, who would have thought that Matt was in such good shape? Oh, he can pat me down any time.
Gran, that's offensive.
A woman is allowed to look. Anyway, my taxes pay his salary.
You're a shocker.
I'll put the kettle on. You want some tea, Kate?
Oh, yes, please.
Good.
Oh, don't worry about me, I'm fine.
Stop your whinging.
Hey, so we can stop lying to Georgia now? Well, there's a heap of entries. That threat of detention must have worked.
Yeah, the thing is, I didn't threaten anyone. The kids did this all themselves.
Still, you did it, and that's why, while I was out today, I got you this to say thanks. It's full of lollies. I figured I couldn't go wrong with something sweet.
Kyle, this is the sweetest and daggiest gift I've ever been given. Thank you, and I'm gonna need your help to eat all this. After all, we're on the same team, remember?
Of course.
Hey, I'm thinking I might give Georgia a call and tell her how well everything's going.
Cop dad. Fun dad. Robocop. Kindergarten cop.
You still haven't decided.
No, I've decided you should choose. And you can take as long as you like because I've already written my blurb about you.
Yeah?
Yeah, and if you want to find out what I said, you're gonna have to pay to see the exhibition.
Not even a hint.
All good stuff. Except the part about you being really terrible at basketball.
Photos are great. You did good.
What do you think? For my date with Josh?
You look...
Boring?
No, you look like you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Effortlessly gorgeous.
Especially compared to how you usually dress for dates.
Which is how?
Cheap.
Bailey.
It's not a date. Josh and I are just hanging out.
Wait, so your grounding got lifted because of a non-date technicality?
Your sister's earning back our trust.
I'm so glad you and Josh have sorted things out.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good kid.
Mum, stop smiling.
I'm just happy for you.
Oh, little baby's all grown up.
No, you look gorgeous.
Yeah, you have to say that.
No, I don't. You look beautiful and you've got such a good heart.
Your mother's right.
Guys, stop.
Good, because I personally think you look terrible.
Well, ignore him, and I'm going to take all the credit because I'm your mother.
It just feels like a fresh start, you know? And Josh is a part of it.
I'm home. Josh? Anybody home?
Why are you modelling t-shirts in front of the microwave?
I'm just trying to find something that fits.
Oh, you want to look pretty for your date with Amber.
Not a date. We're just hanging out.
Two people who are attracted to each other meeting in a predetermined location is by definition a date, no matter which way you want to sell it.
Where are they going to Grease Monkeys?
Cheapskate! What sort of lame date is that?
Well, it's not a date.
If you say so. I hope you at least pay for the Chico rolls. Another clothes change. I haven't seen you this nervous since the day you met Don Fraser.
Not nervous.
Sure. But seriously, I'm happy for you guys, despite me warning Amber off you a million times.
Yeah, cheers for that.
I can tell how much you like her. You're being surprisingly mature about this whole Robbo situation.
Well, why wouldn't I be? Just being honest, so it's all cool.
Honest about everything?
Yeah, we sat down and chatted for ages about it. She knows it was a mistake, and it's good enough for me.
Well, I don't know so many guys that would be that chilled about it. I'm impressed.
Yeah, people have exes. It's no big deal.
Yeah, but not many people have exes that they hooked up with in the last week. You did know about that, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I said we talked about everything, didn't I?
Okay, good.